Early life and beginnings. Cícero João de Cézare, known to fans worldwide as Cicinho, was born on June 24, 1980, in Prodópolis, a small city in the state of São Paulo, Brazil. Cicinho's early life was marked by a deep connection to football, with the sport playing a major role in the community where he grew up. Like many Brazilian children, Cicinho showed an early love for football, spending hours playing in the streets, using makeshift goals, and honing his skills. His natural talent as a right-back became evident early on. His explosive pace, dribbling ability, and attacking instincts caught the attention of local scouts. At just 12 years old, Cicinho joined the Youth Academy of São Paulo FC, one of Brazil's most prestigious football clubs, where he would go on to develop into one of the most dynamic full-backs in the world. Rise through the ranks at São Paulo. FC Cicinho's progress at São Paulo was rapid. He quickly impressed coaches with his relentless energy, tactical awareness, and a willingness to attack down the right flank. He was versatile, contributing both defensively and offensively, making him an essential player in São Paulo's setup. His early years in the youth ranks provided the foundation for a stellar career. But it wasn't until 2001 that Cicinho would make his professional debut for the club. After making his first team debut in 2001, Cicinho quickly became a regular in São Paulo's lineup, playing an essential role in the team's defense and attack. His speed on the ball, exceptional crossing ability, and knack for making surging runs down the right wing made him a key part of São Paulo's strategy. Cicinho helped the club to win several domestic titles, including the Campeonato Paulista and the Copa do Brasil. And his performances on the field began to attract attention from top clubs around the world. International glory with São Paulo. Cicinho's most significant achievement at São Paulo came in 2005, when the club won the prestigious Copa Libertadores. The triumph in South America's most sought-after competition was a defining moment for the club and Cicinho. His energetic performances throughout the tournament, both in defense and attack, solidified his reputation as one of the best right-backs in the world. Later in the same year, Cicinho was part of the São Paulo squad that triumphed in the FIFA Club World Cup, formerly known as the Intercontinental Cup, where the club beat Liverpool in the final. His superb play during the tournament was a significant factor in São Paulo's victory, and his rising reputation as a top-tier fullback was undeniable. The success at São Paulo gave Cicinho the platform to take his career to new heights, with attention from European clubs intensifying. Move to Europe. As Roma and Real Madrid. In 2005, Cicinho's performances with São Paulo caught the eye of the European football scene. After his impressive showing in the Copa Libertadores, he signed with AS Roma, one of Italy's most iconic clubs. Cicinho's move to Serie A marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career. At Roma, Cicinho quickly adapted to European football. His technical ability, pace, and penchant for joining the attack made him a vital part of the team's offensive strategy. Despite Roma's strong defensive tradition, Cicinho's style of play stood out. He offered width, pace, and creativity, helping create several goal-scoring opportunities for his teammates. However, injuries occasionally hampered his progress, and Cicinho's stay at Roma wasn't as fruitful as many had hoped, even though he contributed significantly during his time in Italy. In 2007, Cicinho's career took another unexpected turn when he made a high-profile move to Real Madrid. The Spanish giants, looking to bolster their squad with fresh talent, added Cicinho to their ranks. Although his time at Madrid was brief, he featured for the club in a handful of matches, impressing with his quickness and attacking instincts. Unfortunately, despite flashes of brilliance, Cicinho struggled to secure a regular spot in the first team due to stiff competition and a series of injuries. Return to Brazil and later career. After his time in Europe, Cicinho returned to Brazil, where he would enjoy a second stint at São Paulo FC. His return was met with enthusiasm from fans who remembered the exciting, attacking full-back from his first spell at the club. He continued to be an asset for São Paulo, contributing to both their domestic and international campaigns. Cicinho also had successful spells at other Brazilian clubs, including Flamengo, Corinthians, and Sport Recife. He played for these teams, continuing to showcase his pace and attacking qualities, while also providing leadership and experience to younger players. Cicinho was able to adapt to the evolving landscape of Brazilian football, and although he wasn't always a starter, his experience and professionalism allowed him to continue playing at a high level. In addition to his club career, Cícero was an integral part of the Brazilian national team during the mid-2000s, making his international debut in 2005. His pace, defensive reliability, and attacking flair made him a key member of the squad for several major international tournaments. International success with Brazil. Cícero's international career took off after his rise at São Paulo. He was called up to the Brazilian national team and became part of the 2006 FIFA World Cup squad, which was one of the most talented teams in Brazil's history. Although Brazil's World Cup campaign ended disappointingly with a quarter-final exit, Cícero's performances were generally solid. And he continued to be a trusted figure in the national setup. Cícero would go on to make more appearances for the national team in the years that followed, featuring in tournaments like the Copa America and FIFA Confederations Cup, winning the 2005 FIFA Confederations Cup with Brazil. His pace, technical skills, and ability to provide attacking width down the right flank made him a valuable asset for the national team. In 2009, Cícero retired from international football, having earned more than 40 caps for Brazil, with a reputation as one of the country's most consistent and energetic fullbacks.